spell success without you. PowerPlan Project presents.
Welcome to the Proper Weeks.
Week 5. Avoid reaching the situation of little or no weight change after a period of time.
So hello there and welcome to week 5. One thing I must admit is that these weeks have gone extremely quickly. Extremely quickly, it's untrue. And now we're in week 5, the weather's gone much cooler outside, which I am absolutely over the moon about. I, like the next person, loves a bit of sun, but when we end up with sunny days after sunny days after sunny days, it does get me down. So really glad that the weather's calmed down. At the end of week 4, start of week 5, I was weighed and I was 255 pounds, which is another good £2 loss. Brilliant. So the first thing what we have to do now in week 5 is go back to the BMI spreadsheet. And on the spreadsheet, it was 257 pounds. We are now 18 stone 3, which is 255 pounds. So if we put that here, it tells us that the new calorie limit, daily limit, is 1,729. Once again, only a few less. It's not like we're dropping and suddenly becoming starved. We're just lowering it down, nice, gently, slowly, until we get in a position where, you know, we've lost the weight that we want to lose. It's really good. So what I've done is gone back, created a new daily food and exercise diary. And this is week 5, so it's 1,729 calories. Start weight is 255 pounds. And the step target is 10,000. We know that from looking at the £2 line, we'd already put in the 255, which tells us it's 10,000 steps. So that's it, so we're all set. Now what I'm going to do this week is have Thursday off from food, eat what I like, and I'm going for Saturday and Sunday. In fact, I'll go for Friday and Saturday with reduced walking. So it's a day off walking, which means for a healthy lifestyle, we need to have 6,000 steps a day. That's our target. We're not going to go for the 10,000 steps. So, as always, let's see what was eaten this week, followed by how did we do?
Right, so it's week 5 and it's Monday. On a Monday we had fruit and fibre for breakfast. That was followed by 2 chicken legs with veg and gravy. As I've always said on these week's videos, is that if you can find a veg that you really like, it's a great alternative to chips. It's going to keep the calories down. It's really going to help with this plan. Then for afternoon snack, we found Space Raiders. Yes, a proper 80s super duper snack. The sort of thing that used to dream about as children. And then for lunch we had 2 fried eggs with a tin of tomatoes. So once again, the eggs are full of vitamins and absolutely everything that your body needs. And the tomatoes keeps the calories low. Then at the evening we had the wine which was delivered in week 4. We decided to have some white wine. Very nice too. A nice relaxing evening, just the wine. But the calorie count for Monday came to 1,640 calories. Tuesday, for breakfast, it was cheese on toast. That was followed for lunch with pork loin, mash and sprouts, and of course a little bit of gravy. Once again, if you get your veg which you like, find the gravy that you like. It's going to become extremely enjoyable to eat, and it does really keep the calories down. It's a complete win-win. So, in the afternoon, we had cheese with cream crackers, a little bit of butter on there, you know, just a classic snack really. And then for evening meal, we had a tuna salad with lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes, and garlic mayo. So, another salad. If we can keep the calories down at night, it's better. It does help for weight reduction. And then finishing off, gin and tonic, as usual, and that came to 1,594 calories. Wednesday for breakfast, we've got the cream crackers, you know, and a bit of butter. For breakfast, I decided not to bother with the cheese. We'll just stick with the cream crackers and butter. It's very nice. It's filling, so we didn't have a snack in the morning. For dinner, it was chicken curry with rice, which was very nice. I think it was a very, very nice homemade chicken curry. In the afternoon, we had cream crackers and butter again, so in effect, just repeated breakfast. For evening meal, it was liver, bacon, and mash. This is just like a ready-made meal from the supermarket. You find that this combination keeps the calories down to about 350 calories for the entire meal. And if you can have offal, if you like offal, then it's extremely good for you. It's extremely good for your health. It is optional on this power plan, but if you can eat it, it's low in calorie. It will do you the world of good. And we also had a couple of celebrations followed by gin and tonic. And that came to 1,620 calories. Thursday, looking forward to Thursday this week because it's midday off, as we've had on previous weeks. And Saturday and Sunday is going to be my walking day off. But today it's Thursday, so for breakfast they had Special K, cherry and chocolate. Now this was just a new thing at the supermarket, just fancied to try it, why not? And it was quite nice, it was good. Special K is meant to be helping with weight loss, never 100% certain of that, especially with the amount of sugar that we have in cereals, but we'll give it a go. So, no morning snack, and for dinner it was homemade steak casserole. Quite literally, fry the steak, 5 minutes aside, throw it in a slow cooker, put your veg in there, bit of water, couple of stock cubes, beautiful. And because you're having steak, is that there's no need at all for an afternoon snack. So in the evening, what I did was actually take the steak casserole from lunch and convert it into a shepherd's pie. I have a nice portion of shepherd's pie with sprouts and gravy, so no chips or anything. We've already got a little bit of carbs there, but we can use our favourite veg, in my case sprouts, and my favourite gravy, and it makes quite a nice meal. In the evening, it's my day off, so I just really wanted to chill out, so a couple of gins and tonics, and then I actually had martini dry. Now, martini dry, really nice drink. It is calorific, but if you want to chill out, that'll do it, especially with the gin. We also had these celebrations, and I'm not sure why we had celebrations, but there was hanging around, so I think we had 4 celebrations, and an ham butty for supper. So quite a lot of food there. Number of calories, once again, don't care. Well, we probably do care, but if we added that all up, it would come to 2,463. However, it was my day off, so it was 0 really. So Friday, back on the power plan, and for breakfast it was a ham butter or an ham sandwich, and that was followed by tomato cuppa soup. Now, cuppa soups, they're relatively cheap, they're really good. If you find the brand that you like and the ones which are low in calorie, to be honest, even between brands, the calorie difference is probably 10 to 25. But if you can find a soup that you like, just chuck it in a cup as a powder, put your hot water in it. It's pretty quick, it's pretty instant, and it can satisfy you. So, lunchtime came along, and it was gammon with mixed veg and gravy. So, having a break from the sprouts this time, I'm going for mixed veg, which is fine. In the afternoon, chicken soup, celebrations, had 2 more of those. I think the problem is with, if you end up having treats in the house, is that they're just there, they're tempting, and it's very, very easy just to dive in there and munch. So, what you can do is if you find that you've got chocolate, so you've got something which is calorific and you're struggling, the best thing to do is just literally move them out of sight. So, when you see them, you got, I fancy one of those. So, if you can't see them, you're not going to be tempted, or at least you're going to be less tempted. And if you can't do that, bung them in a cupboard somewhere. You can't see them at all, just bung them in a cupboard, forget about it. You'll save a fortune at Christmas and things. You just got, I want celebrations, £5-6 a tub. Oh, there they are in the cupboard, excellent. Job done. In the evening, went for a nice ham and mushroom omelette. Now, ham is low in calories, mushrooms low in calories. Eggs are really good for you. It's packed of vitamins. You really can't go wrong. Ham and mushroom omelette for the evening meal. and a couple of gin and tonics at night, and that came to 1,764 calories. Saturday, so we're going back to the Special K, cherry and chocolate. Once again, we tried it. It's okay, it's nice. I didn't go into, is it going to be good for weight loss? It's just a nice thing. No morning snack, so it does show things like Special K does actually fill you up because you're not tempted with a snack in the morning, so that's pretty good. So for dinner, we had pasta, chili con carne with 5% mince, and there was onion and mushroom there. Yeah, it's just a nice homemade little meal. It's tasty, great, it's lovely. I think we used the own sauce, which we promoted on the channel. I'll put a thumbnail up for that. If you go and have a look at Back in the Kitchen at wecan'tspellsuccesswithoutyou.com, give it a try, and then either email in or let us know what you thought. In the afternoon, a nice slice of bread and butter. It just seems that I can never, ever, ever escape the bread. But, bread and butter, old-fashioned, nice. And then in the evening, I did something which is quite interesting. Now, because I made the chili at lunch, and I've added all the calories up for that one meal, I actually had some left over. So what I can do is use the leftover without counting the calories, because I've already counted them and added them for dinner. So what I did was use the leftover chili and put it on a spud, a jacket spud. And we've got a video about the jacket spud, do them in 30 minutes, tastes great. But by doing it this way, we're cutting down on the calories because we don't want to count the calories twice. In the evening, followed by gin and tonic, and Saturday's calorie total came to 1,610 calories. Sunday, we're in week 5. I think at one point I was thinking about doing these weeks for 6 weeks. I think week 5 is important because that's when most people either break even with weight or put weight on, especially on commercial diets. You just kind of hit a plateau. And equally, because we are in lockdown, they are changing the rules. So once again, as I explained on week 1, I think it was, is that with having a bad back, they are now going back to, you have to have exercise sessions for a complete hour. I won't be able to do that. So in these videos, the proper week videos, it's been challenging because we have been in lockdown doing them. But equally, I want this to be a fair test. So that in effect makes this video week 5 and the final week. And I couldn't do a final week video without going back to the skinny marmalade on toast. Now, love it or hate it, and I have noticed that skinny products are now appearing in the shop. If you see skinny marmalade, give it a try. If you actually have gone onto our website and registered with them and you're trying a few other products, give it a try. You will not be disappointed. Beautiful. No snack. So at lunchtime it was chicken leg with wedges, mixed veg and gravy. This is one of the interesting things. Because you've got the veg, you're going to have less wedges. Therefore you're going to have less calories. But if you are eating with family and they're kind of feeling a little bit uncomfortable because you're avoiding mainly the processed food, well, it's just that you might be thinking, oh, I'm missing something. I just want, a few of those wedges. Even if you're worried about chicken and chicken legs, the only thing what you have to do to even reduce more calories is remove the skin. In the afternoon for a snack, it was bread and butter. And then for the evening and the final meal for the proper weeks, it had to be the gorgeous bacon BLT. If you look at the BLT video, I do the bacon differently. I actually do it in the microwave so that you remove all of the fat. But this is just basically 2 slices of bread with butter, washed lettuce, cut tomatoes, and the beautiful bacon from the microwave. Check out the video for that. It's really, really good. And what a way to end week 5 proper weeks. And then as always, we finished with a gin and tonic in the evening. And we actually had a bag of quavers. So one final treat. Hopefully it won't tip the scales too much. I mean, they are pretty much low in calorie. But of course, the 2 things what worries me for this particular week is the fact that it's week 5. So commercial diets, I personally, and I know a lot of people with either plateau and not lose any weight at all, or even put £1 or £2 on. What I'm hoping for this week, being on the plan that it does it differently, so I do lose weight, or at the very least, I don't put any weight on and it stays the same as last week. But to finish off Sunday, it came to 1,586 calories.
Step-wise, Monday was 10,732. Tuesday, once again, slightly over at 12,614. I think I'd actually went shopping and I ended up going to a couple of supermarkets, mainly because of queues, so a little bit more legwork there. Wednesday was 10,573. Thursday, I ended up having the day off because I just couldn't be bothered. It was meant to be Friday. Well, that came in at 9,263. Friday was 10,228. Now, Saturday, I intended to have it off from walking, just go for the 6,000. I didn't, it was 10,327. And on Sunday, which was my second attempt for my second day off, it was 12,789. And the main reason for that was I was making a veg patch in the garden. I was running to and fro, getting gravel, building this thing, demolishing beds to make a veg patch, and it all caught up with me. And you know, I just looked at the number of steps and went, oh, it's meant to be 6,000. But ayo, so once again on this week we've done more walking than we expected to, and I believe I broke the calorie limit for one day. But we can double check that. Just looking through here, so Thursday was the non-applicable day, that was my day off. So I did go slightly over by about 40 calories on the Friday. Equally with the steps, I should have had Thursday plus Saturday or Sunday off. I've actually had Thursday off, but still very close to 10,000 steps. The only thing what worries me is when you're hitting 12,000 twice in a week, as we said on previous videos, is that muscle will weigh heavier than fat. Looking at that, I would say a good week. It's week 5, it's very difficult to lose any form of weight. So if I've broken even on this week, I'll be happy. But there's only one way to find out, and that's jump on the scales, because the scales never lie. So there we go, another £2 off. Surprised? Happy? Because that's our target. So we're putting 253. That tells us straight away our start weight for week 6 is £253 or 18 stone 1, I believe. So we go over to here, just bubble 1 in there. Yep, £253, 18 stone 1. Wasn't that long ago, I was over the 19, so I'm quite happy with that. Looking at the £2 line, and once again we're well under there. Even if we zoom into that, you know, we're doing very, very well. We're well under that line, which is what we want. So that was week 5, another interesting week, another £2 off. Definitely pleased with that. Let's have a think about this, see what my thoughts was, and it'll be, you know, what the conclusion I came to. So week 5, it's very, very simple. You expect to go into a plateau, you expect to at least break even, probably even put £1 on. Losing £2 at this stage, brilliant, I cannot complain at all on that. I was kind of convinced by Thursday or Friday, I felt a bit bloated, a bit gassy, and I was kind of convinced as I was putting weight on at that point. Don't know why, really tempted to jump on the scales to see what was happening, but I didn't, and I ploughed on, and as we've just seen, £2 loss, can't complain. Every time you go on a diet, and traditional diets, what you discover around week 5 or week 6 is that you hit a plateau, and a plateau is basically, I'm almost at my target, I want to lose half a stone, I want to lose a stone, I just want to tone up, I want to look better for this event, which is coming up, wedding, holiday. I'm nearly there, so I kind of relax on the rules. Other people, they just find that the body adjusts very quickly, and it balances back, so in that situation you don't lose weight. It's a difficult thing to do. But to study diets, you always know that weeks 5, 6, 17, 19 are really, really difficult for people. So my thought is, I'm not eating diet food, I'm not sticking with salads all the time, I'm missing pretty much what I want to. I think the only change really is the habits and just putting a favourite veg on rather than carbs like potatoes and chips. It's not hard at all, it's nice and straightforward. The habits support the actions of the food, as described in the book. It is a really, really easy way of doing this. It's brilliant. Equally, thank you for watching. You got to the end of the video, which is brilliant. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and you'll be notified when this video comes out. And if not, thank you very much for watching and your support. It's always appreciated. So until next week, thank you for watching, and we will see you soon.
Has Steve finished this video?
Yeah, he has gone.
You know one thing, Steve doesn't believe in our before and after photographs when on a diet, or this PowerPlan. But these 5 weeks have been so successful, so why he is not here? I think we should show the before and after photos.
That's a great idea. So, there you go. Thank you for watching this video and we will see you next week.
If you have enjoyed this video, then please provide your support by liking this video and subscribing to this YouTube channel. If you are watching on Facebook, then please like and share this video with your family and friends. And as always, thank you for viewing.